cries.
There's a child crying down there.
Thank you. Please continue down the steps until you notice anything unusual.
What you mean, thank you? Did you not just hear I heard a child crying? I got a freaky one for you today. SCP-087. A staircase that seemingly has no end, and the cries of something like a child seem to be coming from it. Explorers usually get the feeling of dread and uncertainty when they spot the figure that does these childlike sounds, and right now it's said to be under lock and key, disguised as a janitorial closet. The lock has to have a certain amount of volts to unlock, and the disguised janitorial closet is at an unknown campus. So really cool lore behind this. And they say that the stairs, the reason that it seemingly has no end is because the furthest exploration that has been done on this stairway actually exceeds any reasonable estimate of the geography of the building and where it is. Kind of weird, huh? To me, that's kind of fascinating. The Tales from the Foundation did an animation about SCP-087, and we're gonna react to it today. Listen, make sure to head over to the Foundation's YouTube channel, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and if you like reaction videos like this, make sure to click subscribe on this channel as well. Let's get into the story. Document 087-1, Exploration 1. So they're exploring this thing.
Beginning log for Exploration 1 of SCP-087, the anomalous staircase.
D8432 is in position at the top of the staircase, and we are receiving audio and visual feeds.
Alright.
It's so dark.
Is your flood lamp functioning properly?
Yeah, it's working. It just won't light these stairs all the way down.
Thank you. Please continue.
So they say that this thing is actually known to absorb light above 75 watts, which is wild. There's the sound. Childlike sounds.
Reason for stopping?
Do you hear that? There's a kid down there, I think. At least it sounds like one.
None of the described audio is feeding through the camera or mic at this time.
Could you please describe the sound?
Yeah, it's young. Either female or a very young boy.
Can you estimate its distance from your current location?
I don't know, maybe 200 meters down? I can't see anything.
Please continue down the next flight.
So, look, kid cries have, like, it's a double-edged sword, right? Everything in your being says that you need to help a crying child if they're in distress. But knowing that there's a if this wouldn't be an SCP deal, naturally you would run down and see, right? But that's how it lures its victims in? I don't know, it's crazy.
Can you still hear the crying?
Yeah.
We're picking it up as well. Please continue down.
All right.
Stop if you notice any changes in the audio or environment.
The subject has continued another 17 flights before stopping. He is 22 flights below ground level at this time. There are no visual changes in the environment.
Same thing.
Keep going?
Please continue.
Look, I'm not getting any closer to the kid.
Stereo audio confirms that the crying noise has not increased in volume. Please continue.
Wow. 17 flights. And the crying is still the same.
The subject has stopped on the 50th flight down. It is approximated that he is 200 meters below ground level. 34 minutes have elapsed. The volume of crying has not increased.
Wow.
I
How is that
feel a
even
little
possible?
uneasy, Doc.
You spent a long time in a dark, unknown stairwell.
It's natural. Please continue.
That was another thing that they reported, is that they weren't sure if the feelings of uneasiness were something that was caused by the actual stairwell, or if this was actually just natural feelings of being in a stairwell for this long and listening to a baby cry and being weirded out, you know? Oh!
What is that? Oh God! What the fuck?
Can you please describe what you see?
It's some sort of person face thing. It's looking right at me.
Person face.
God, it's looking right at me. Is it moving? No. It's just staring at me. We'll refer to it as SCP-087-1. Please approach and further illuminate the entity.
Whoa!
Are you kidding me?
Approach
No
it?
way! I don't wanna... No, what the fuck?
Oh, it's coming!
Shortly after the movement of the entity, the subject entered a panic state and rapidly ascended SCP-087. He reached the ground floor in 18 minutes, at which time he collapsed and passed out. There is no sign of SCP-087-1. Review of the footage indicates an equal number of flights and steps ascending as descending. Audio of the crying and pleading remains at the same volume until the last flight, at which point it ceases. Medical reports indicate collapse was a result of the rapid ascension of the stairs, causing fatigue.
What the heck? So, my boy just collapsed from fatigue by running up that many stairs. Can you imagine the adrenaline just hauling up the stairs like that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Second exploration.
Alright, beginning documentation of Exploration 2 of SCP-087.
D-9035 is in position at the top of the staircase and we are receiving audio and visual feeds.
Please continue to the first landing.
Hey, Doc. I know what you said and all, but I don't think I want to go down there.
Please continue to the first landing.
Doc, look,
As per our earlier conversation, please continue to the first landing.
Doc, you hear that? Is that a kid down there?
That's unconfirmed.
Please affix an adhesive light to the wall and verify it functions. Thank you. Please continue to descend. At each landing, affix an LED light to the wall and turn it on. If you notice anything unusual, please report it.
They got them installing lights all the way down, man. They're doing this systematically.
You see that? Yes. Can you please describe what you see?
Oh, dang.
Looks like something slashed up the wall. And the step over here is all crumpled and stuff. The slash mark looks really smooth. Yeah, it's smooth. Feels like glass.
Thank you. Please continue down.
All right. Creepy, man.
D-9035 is on the 89th landing and 74 minutes have elapsed from the beginning of the exploration. Subject is estimated to be 350 meters below the initial platform. The sound of the crying and pleading still has not gotten closer.
So weird.
Look, I think I've gone far enough. I feel like the kid's just trying to lure me down here, Doc.
I think it's time for me to...
There it is!
The subject has encountered SCP-087-1. Although it appears to be immobile, its location is 38 flights below the initial encounter in Exploration 1, indicating it is mobile.
Is there a reason you stopped?
You can't even tell him.
Please relax and calm down. Turn around. We need a closer look at the face.
Oh my god! Oh my god, what the...
The subject was unresponsive after collapsing on the 17th landing, but his labored breathing could be heard through the audio feed. After 14 minutes and 32 seconds of unchanging visual and audio feeds, the sound of a rapid heartbeat not consistent with a human heartbeat and a low cracking noise was heard. D9035 gasped and revived, continuing his ascent of the stairs rapidly and wordlessly. He exits SCP-087 and sits on the floor outside of the entrance. He then entered a catatonic state from which he has not yet recovered.
So this thing apparently just went check him out when he was down and did not hurt him, but they heard its heartbeat and it was really, really fast. Wow. Crazy, dude. Well, the stairway is starting to get lit up now.
Beginning log
My
for
boy's
exploration
smoking
3
'em,
of
bro.
SCP-087.
Gonna die early death if you keep that up, man.
stands on the ground level landing
been
of
there,
SCP-087. LED lights placed on the wall during the last exploration are not visible.
Please descend the first flight and examine the landing wall.
Yeah, it's just a dirty concrete wall. There's like nothing on it.
No, wait. It's a little sticky right here. Wait.
The
There's
cries.
a child crying down there.
Thank you. Please continue down the steps until you notice anything unusual.
What you mean, thank you? Did you not just hear I heard a child crying?
No LED lights appear to be present on any of the landing walls.
Oh.
She continues her descent until the 89th landing is reached. The video feed jerks and the subject yells.
There's a hole in the ground and I almost fell in.
Wow.
Video confirms the presence of a hole approximately 1 meter in diameter. The subject shines the floodlight down, revealing only blackness.
Can you estimate the depth of this hole?
No way.
Nope.
It's too deep. At least a kilometer. Like way
Wow.
more than a kilometer.
Wow.
Thank you. Please continue down until you encounter anything unusual.
That was
The
unusual.
subject continues to descend SCP-087, making no stops for another 380 flights. 2.5 hours later, Emma is on the 469th landing, an approximate 1.8 kilometers below the ground level.
I'm not getting anywhere. I mean, going down is one thing, but this is a long climb back. I think I'm going back up.
Bam!
It is important to note that since the sighting of SCP-0871, the sound of the girl crying and pleading has been increasing in volume, indicating Emma is nearing the source. After an approximate 150 panic flights of descent with 3 visual confirmations of SCP-0871 still in pursuit, Emma trips and appears to fall unconscious.
Dang.
Video feed shows yet another descending flight of stairs, indicating Emma still has not reached the base of the stairwell.
Wow. Every single time this thing comes out, it's because they are fed up with going down and they're finally making a decision to go back up. Not just kind of weighing the decisions, like they're like, okay, I'm done, I'm going back up. That's when the face appears. What a freaky story, man. The lore from the SCP Foundation is so freaking cool. I love it. We're gonna continue checking out stories like this as well as other animations, guys. I really hope y'all enjoy this one. Make sure to head over to the Foundation's channel and subscribe to them. Very awesome storytellers and animators, as well as subscribe to this channel if you like reaction videos like this. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.